Excuse me, sir. May I come in? Hi, Mr. Shekhar. How are you? Please have a seat. Thank you, sir. I'm good, sir. Thanks for asking me. Yes, tell me now. What's happening? Yes, sir, I just wanted to tell you about the new project. That is an amazing project, and I think that if we can make few changes in the design, in the original design, and just do some analysis in that, definitely we can get better results in that. And that is what I am here to tell you actually. Well, actually that's the reason why you are in charge of this project. I know the task is very challenging. You really have to give you 100%. I mean, I expect that from you. Yeah, I mean, you should go and do the CFD analysis, whatever analysis is required, and then go ahead, no problem. Well, sir, one more thing I wanted to say, that I'm working here since 2 years, and I think I should get a salary raise. I haven't got it. I haven't asked before also. So can I get salary raise, because it's my 2 years now, and I think I should get my salary raise. Well, Mr. Shekhar, as you know, nowadays, due to pandemic, we are on tight budget, and already the projects are drying up. We do not have a lot of projects in hand, and right now my hands are tied actually. I can't give you that because the HR has given me that restrictions and warned me about salary raise, and so I'm sorry actually, I can't help you in this regard. Sorry. Okay. No problem. Thank you, sir. Okay. Hey, how was this? What mistakes Shekhar did? Well, as you have seen, that Shekhar was nervous, he wasn't prepared, he wasn't confident, he didn't know how to approach and how to give a nice pitch for your salary raise. And this was the reason why Shekhar couldn't succeed. Now, if you really want to, get that salary hike, then just give me 5 minutes and I will show you how exactly to approach. I'm going to tell you the psychology, I'm going to tell you the English words, I'm going to tell you how to actually go and approach, do your homework properly, and get the salary hike which you deserve. So let me start here. First of all, guys, the problem is how to get a salary rise. But most of us don't just prepare just to go and try and do the same mistake which Shekhar did. Don't do that. First and most important thing is we have to understand why to ask for salary rise. The answer is very simple, because if you don't ask, no one is going to offer you. You have to ask first. Only then they will offer you, they will give you. Without asking, usually it's not going to happen. Of course, there are some organizations where there is a salary appraisal every end of the year. They do it, you don't need to ask them. But in some organizations, or in most of the organizations, that doesn't work, that doesn't happen. So you have to ask, only then you will get it. Okay, now next one. Why people don't ask this? We have to understand the psychology behind this. We have to understand what is the reason behind this, that people don't ask for salary rise. And it's all about your thinking. And first thing is, people think that I don't deserve it. Don't know why, but maybe this is called as imposter syndrome or something. People feel like I don't deserve it, someone else deserves it. So this may be one of the reasons. Second reason is they don't want to look like a mean or a greedy person. And that's the second reason why they don't want to ask for a salary rise. Third is, my boss will hold grudges. I will go in the bad books of my boss, and my boss will not think good about me. That is what they think. Well, next is, he may fire me and maybe he will hire someone else. Even this kind of thinking is there. Another is, he may say no. People don't like saying no, and he may say no. And now let us go ahead and understand how to work on this. These are irrational thoughts actually which you are holding in your mind. And unless and until you don't understand how to debate with these thoughts, how to fight with these thoughts, you will never approach. We have to change our psychology and mindset, and for that we have to look for the proof, we have to look for the evidence, we have to see that our thinking is rational and realistic, and that is what we are going to do with our thoughts. So here we go. The first thought is, I don't deserve it. Well, if you feel like if you don't deserve it, then first of all go and do your homework and check whether you are really doing the work or not. And you know better than anyone else whether you have done it or not. So if you have done your work properly, definitely you deserve it. There is no doubt about that. Next is, I may look greedy and mean. See, greedy and mean. See, if you're asking something unrealistic, then it's greed or mean. But if you're asking what you deserve, then there is no question about looking mean or greedy, because you are working there and it is their right to give the right compensation. And it is your right to ask for that. So it's not about greed or money or mean or anything as such. Change this thinking. Provided you're asking the realistic salary. My boss will hold grudges. See, if you are polite and if you ask properly, which I will show you now in the next section, how this person is going to ask this, how to use the right approach, I will show you that. Now, next is, he may fire me and hire me. Well, the chances are very less. I mean, hardly this will happen. You know, if you are asking for salary rise, they will not fire you. And this is all the belief, all the thoughts which are just you are holding in your mind and which come from nowhere. They are very funny, but you believe in those. They are not real. And another point is, he may say no. I mean, if he says no, what will happen? He has said no. It doesn't mean sky is going to fall. It doesn't mean you are a failure. It doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. Nothing as such. So these are the thoughts which we have to debate, and these are the realistic thoughts which we have to replace for this. Only then you can go for the next part, and that is how to ask. I'll tell you how to ask. And first point is, check your company policy before, because as I said at the beginning, that if your company policy is like they will do the salary appraisal and assessment of your work and all, then you don't need to go and ask. No need. So you should know about this. Second is research. I mean, before putting a number, before asking for the salary rise, go and do your homework, research properly. Go and see in your field, with your experience, with your skills, how much salary is, what is the trend going on there. Go and see, do your homework properly. Next one, don't talk about your needs, but talk about your contributions. Because at the end of the day, organization is a place where your values, I mean, what value you bring at the workplace is more important than your needs. You can't say that I need it. No, they will not give you because you need it. They will give you because if you deserve it. As a human being, you have equal value. I mean, in your home, your loved one, I mean, your husband, your wife. But when you come at the workplace, your value depends upon the skills you bring at the workplace. So don't talk about, I need it. Talk about your contributions to the organization, which I'll show you in the next part, in the next skit. And last is, don't brag about your achievements. Don't brag. Bragging will really spoil the particular connection, spoil the show. You won't be brag. You know, as I said before, I'll show you in the next skit that don't brag. You have to say that, okay, I contributed, but also it is with my team I have done that. My team was also responsible for that. And start with a positive note. I'll show you how to start with a positive note. And most important things, do not do it on Monday, because usually Monday is a workload, stress is there. Everyone is busy or stressed. Monday morning blues are there. So avoid doing that. Okay, guys? So this is about approaching the right way. So what are you waiting for? Let us go and see what is the better approach. Excuse me, may I come in, sir? Yes, Shekhar, please come in. Have a seat. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead. I'm all ears. Sir, I have joined 2 years before. Since my inception, I have built a great camaraderie with all my team members. I couldn't ask for a better place to work for. This organization has given me everything. I mean, safety, security, and respect. All right. Having said this, somewhere I believe that I'm underpaid, sir. As you know that I was very active and very instrumental in all the activities like mergers and acquisitions, whatever we have done in the last 2 years. Yeah, Shekhar, I know that you have unwavering focus and relentless commitment towards your work. No two opinions about this. I agree with you. Sir, as you know that I was very instrumental and gave my 100% in acquiring the new project of a new hospital called Diamond Hospitals. Of course, this was due to meticulous planning of our team members and the grit of every team member involved in this. As you know, sir, our profits surged by 15% last year. Okay. Well, Shekhar, what other skills have you brought to the table? Of course, my negotiation skills, sir. When on table, I can resonate very nicely with the clients and can find a golden mean during the negotiation. This I have done many times in the past. As you know, sir, the last negotiation which we had with Satyam Ventures, I had done my homework thoroughly, and me and my team got out this deal with 6% of hike on our side. This was not only due to me, but this was due to our organization's reputation and the brand we have in this market. This played a very pivotal role in this particular negotiation. I know that. Yes, I know your role. It was very significant. Sir, I know that your role is very mammoth here. You have been always there to guide me, to protect me, to push me, and to show me the right path. I will never forget that. Your guidance and leadership has helped me immensely to be whatever I am. In fact, I look at you as a mentor. Thanks for the compliment, Shekhar. But I feel that I'm inadequately compensated. I feel that sometimes I'm getting a raw deal. I'm not paid fairly. I can understand. Definitely, Shekhar, I can understand. This is the reason why today I'm in front of you. But again, I say, this organization and your leadership has been a savior to me. I'm always will be in debt to you and to your organization for this. Sir, I believe that all these contributions which I have done from my end justifies salary hike this year. Shekhar, your commitment is undeniable. No doubt. One more thing, sir. Recently, I volunteered to help Sachin, who is our web designer. I helped him to understand the nitty-gritties of the landing page and helped him to get more leads from the client side. Of course, you know, sir, I'm always a phone call away. Let it be weekends or let it be nights also. I'm always there for the organization. You know, I've sacrificed many weekends and burned the midnight oil in the past for the sake of our organization. No denial, no denial. So I'd like to request you, sir, to please consider my request and give me the appropriate pay hike so that I can also grow with the organization. Okay, Shekhar, no problem. I'll put forward your case in front of the HR in the next meeting which we will have next Saturday. There is a wiggle room, so don't worry. Having said that, give me some breathing space. I'll come back to you next Monday with some concrete solution. How does this sound? That sounds great, sir. Thanks a lot again for this consideration. Sir, I request you to please don't consider me as a self-aggrandizing braggart talking about my achievements. It's all about the teamwork. It has happened because of your contribution, because of your mentorship, and because of my team who has supported me. So thanks a ton, sir, for this, and definitely I'll be waiting for your positive response. Well, Shekhar, I'll always give my 100%, and I have a lot of faith and trust in you. Thank you, Shekhar. You can go. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Have a good day to you as well. Thank you.